Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can anyone tell me what we have discussed in the last class? And I've asked you to write some code.
Circuit.
What else? I've asked you to write the code for BCD adder followed by comparators of 1 bit, 2 bit and 4 bit also. Can anyone share your screen and show me the code? Only 19 have joined till now. Inform others also. Do you want me to teach the BCD adder code once again, or else will you try it on your own? Hello? Okay, Karthik is asking me to teach once again BCD. So can anyone give me a quick idea regarding what is meant by BCD?
Binary converted decimal.
Okay.
Binary coded decimal.
Okay, binary coded decimal. Suppose if I want to add 8 plus 4, what will be the result in terms of decimal?
12.
12. In terms of binary?
1 and 2 separate or else?
In terms of binary?
1100.
1100. Next, in terms of BCD? BCD.
0001 and then.
And?
2 0
1
0 1.
0010. So I have to get this answer. So what is the condition for BCD when sum is greater than 9, or else if there is a carry which is equal to 1, what should be done?
Another technique is also there where you can add 6 and write the resultant.
Okay, if sum is greater than 9 or if there is a carry, we need to add correction, like we need to add 6, which is nothing but 0 1 1 0. Okay, now for this we shall write the code. See, this was the diagram which I have discussed earlier. So it contains one 4-bit full adder. What is meant by 4-bit full adder? Yes, what is meant by 4-bit adder?
It's a 2-digit addition for full adder.
What is meant by ripple carry adder and what is meant by 4-bit adder and what is parallel adder? Can anyone tell me the differences?
Parallel adder and ripple carry adder are one and same.
Okay. Then what about 4-bit adder? Four-bit means simply I'm adding like this. All three are same. Don't get confused with these terms. He will ask you like this also, like write the Verilog code for 4-bit binary adder. 4-bit binary adder or else parallel adder or else ripple carry adder, everything is same. Suppose if you mention a particular size, based on that size you have to write. Okay, now for this module, what will be the code? 4-bit ripple carry adder will be the code. Here also same story. 4-bit ripple carry adder code. And how we got this particular combinational circuit? If you observe here, two AND gates are there and one OR gate is there. And this is one of the combinational circuit. What is the use of it? Whenever the result is greater than 9, correction should be done. So that correction will be done by this particular combinational circuit. So if you observe here, 0 1 1 0 will be added. Suppose if the sum means if the result that we get from S of 3, S of 2, S of 1 and S of 0. If suppose if this result is greater than 9, then correction should be done by adding 0, 1, 1, 0. So clearly try to observe this particular lines. Okay, here this is nothing but 1 and 1 which is connected to this particular wire. So here this is wire 3, whereas these two connections are connected to 0, which is nothing but logic 0. Okay, in the starting unit we have seen some hierarchical modeling. Can anyone tell me? Design hierarchy. How many types of design hierarchies are there?
Top down, bottom up.
Okay, top down and bottom up are the two approaches. Now, by using top down approach, you tell me how to write the code for this particular BCD adder. What will be the top module and what will be the leaf cell? Top module.
Top model will be adder, full adder.
Why full adder? I want to implement BCD adder. So this will be the top module. Okay, now this BCD adder is divided into
Full adders.
4-bit adder. So this is 4-bit adder. So two 4-bit adders I'm using. Followed by a combinational circuit. If you want to write, you can write this. Next, again this 4-bit adder internally, what does it contain? 4-bit adder means for each bit one full adder. So how many full adders are needed?
4.
4 full adders. Again this full adder is divided into
Half adders.
how many?
2.
2 half adders followed by which gate?
And
OR gate. This is one of the very important example. So full adder using 2 half adders and an OR gate. Okay, so this full adder implemented by using 2 half adders followed by an OR gate. Now, what else? Again, this half adder should be implemented using
and or.
half adder.
XOR and AND.
XOR and. Is there any possibility to subdivide this again XOR and AND? Or else is this final step?
No.
So this is the final step. So that's why I'm calling it as leaf cell. So leaf cell is something which can't be further subdivided. So this is nothing but a top-down approach. So I'm dividing the top module into two 4-bit adders followed by a combinational circuit. Again, 4-bit adder is divided into 4 full adders. Here also same story. It contains 4 full adders. Again, each full adder contains 2 half adders followed by an OR gate. Again, this half adder is implemented by using XOR gate and AND gate. So this is called as leaf cell, which can be further subdivided. So by using this style, you can write this. So I've drawn the internal diagram of it. If you observe, see here it contains A, which is of size 4-bit, and this is B, which is of size 4-bit. So after performing the addition, I'll get sum, which is of size 4-bit. Now I'll give that particular result to this next 4-bit adder followed by the correction bit if sum is greater than 9, so that I'll get the end result. Okay, this is one diagram. Next, so this will be more clear for you. I've drawn the internal parts also. See, observe. I've already told you the 4-bit adder contains 4 full adders. So I've named them as FA0, FA1, FA2, FA3. Same story for below part also. 4-bit adder contains FA4, 5, 6, and 7. So everyone are trying to write the code, but you are getting some errors. It is because you are not giving the names properly for this particular internals. Always concentrate. See, this dotted line is nothing but module. So always concentrate on what is present at the output part. So here, what are the outputs? Cout is output. Next, what else are the output that you are able to see? Tell me the port list. Yes, what will be the port list if I want to write the code? Module name, port list. What are the port lists that you are able to see? Okay, Cout.
S1 of 3, S1 of 2, S1 of S, sir, will write vector.
Okay, vector 3 down to 0, S1 I can write. Okay. Next.
Next. A 3 down to 0, B 3 down to 0.
Correct. So 3 down to 0, A and B. Okay, what else?
Cin equal to 1 tick B0.
Cin is equal to 1 tick B0. So these are nothing but the port list. Now all the components, I mean all the wires which are present internally, you have to declare them as wires. Okay, don't concentrate on what is present in the internal part. Only concentrate on what is present in the outer portion of the module so that you can declare them as port list. That is first step. After that, you can start concentrating on the internal parts. So here I've given the name for this particular wire as C0. This is C1, C2, this is C3. So simply in order to say this is nothing but C out of first 4-bit adder. Done. Again, this is another 4-bit adder. So here also internally it contains carry. So I've given name as C4, C5, C6, and the final carry that I get, I've declared it as C out. Done. Next. So I've taken the output of first 4-bit adders as S of 0. So you can write it like this: 3 down to 0, S0. This is nothing but, should I declare it as output or wire?
Output.
Why output? For which one you have to write it as output and for which one you have to write it as wire?
For RCA, we should write it as output, sir.
Correct. For this particular RCA ripple carry adder, it should be declared as output. Suppose if you are want to give this as an input, then it should be declared as wires.
Wire.
Done. That is first step. Okay. Next. Either you can write this particular combinational circuit, or else by using the data flow modeling, you can write this directly. Like assign output. What is the name that I'm giving for this is? Okay, let us take some output here. I'm taking this as Y. Tell me, what is the expression that you'll get? Assign Y equal to
C3 or W1 or W2.
correct. C3 or W1, W2. Okay, whereas W1 is nothing but AND operation of these two. W2 is nothing but AND operation of these two. Directly you can write by using it assign statement, or else if you want, you can write it by using a concept called as gate level modeling also. Like you can give a name for this as X1, for this as X2, for this as X3. Okay, this is a separate part, which is a combinational circuit, which is used to add 0, 1, 1, 0, which is nothing but 6. And one more thing is the output that we get from the first adder should be treated as A. Okay, see here. Next, if result is greater than 9, I should add 0, 1, 1, 0. So right hand side part 0, and here this is 1, 1, and 0. So when do we get 1 means this particular line will add. It will try to detect if sum is greater than 9. Okay, if sum is greater than 9, here I'll get output Y is equal to 1. So that result will be added here and I'll get the final output. Now can anyone tell me how to write the code? This is very easy now, I think. So which concept should I use? Should I instantiate triple carry adder or else full adder?
Instantiation.
Of
RCA.
RCA or full adder?
Full adder.
Full adder.
Full adder. So simple concept is depending upon the diagram you try to follow. Suppose if you want to write the code for this, then which one should I instantiate?
RCA, sir.
That's it. So here if you want to write the code, call RCA 2 times. Suppose if you want to write the code for this particular diagram, how many times full adder should be called?
8 times.
8 times.
That's it. 8 times you have to call the full adder. So this code will be easy for you. So let us write the code. So first step will be we have to write the code for full adder. Can you see the diagram clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us write the code. So what will be the first step? First, for which one I have to write the code? Full adder or directly BCD?
Full adder.
First full adder. So module name is full adder. Tell me the code. What will be the port list for full adder? So for this, simply follow the diagram which we have followed in the previous case. So what is that diagram? directly go for that particular full adder code. So I think I've written it somewhere. So directly I'll use this particular thing. Full adder. For this diagram, I'll write the code. Okay, by seeing this diagram, can anyone tell me? Tell me the code. I'll write it here first. So module name port list. Apart from Shivani and Manjunath, others please try to respond. Tell me the code for full adder. Module name. What will be the port list?
Carry A, B, C.
Okay, it is carry. Output is carry. Next.
Sum. A, comma, B, comma, C.
Comma B, comma Cn. Okay, next.
Output.
Code declaration. Output. What is the output?
Sum, comma, carry.
Okay, output is carry and sum. Done. Next.
Input ABC.
Comma, C, comma, C.
Cn. Right. Next.
Wires.
Wire.
Okay, what are the wires?
Double one, double two.
Double one, double two.
Okay, wire 1, wire 2, wire 3. Done. Next. Logic.
XOR.
XOR.
X1. W1.
A, comma, W1.
Comma A, comma B.
A, comma, B.
Next.
And X2 W2
A,
comma A comma B.
Right. Next.
XOR X3
What is the output of
Sum,
X3? Okay, sum comma.
W1, comma C.
W1 comma Cn. Okay, correct. Next.
and
X4.
X4
W3, comma,
W3 comma W1 comma
comma, C.
Okay, next.
carry comma
Carry.
W3, comma, 2.
Next.
in module.
So this is the first step. So I've written the code for full adder. Okay, so I'm deleting this particular figure. So I'm done with the code. Next. Done with first step. Second step. What is the second step? For which one should I write the code now?
BCD.
Tell me the code now. Module. Module name I'm giving as BCD. What is the port list? Port list means check the terminals which are present outside that particular dotted line. Means
C
module.
out.
Okay, C out.
S320.
Only I'll write it as S1. Okay. Next. What are the
A,
inputs?
comma B.
A comma B comma
C
C.
equal
Done.
to 1 tick B0.
Okay. While writing the port declaration, I'll do that. Okay. It is port declaration now. Here you tell me. So output is C out. Next, coming to what is another output? Here you write now. 3 down to 0. S1 or sum?
S1.
S1. Okay. Next. Input. Input 3 down to 0. A comma B.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Comma, B.
Wires.
input is C in. Next, check for wires.
It's not 3 comma 3 down. It's not.
Directly vector 3 down to 0. S0. Next, any more wires?
No.
Correct. That's W1, W2, and Y. You consider this S0 of 3 as Y. Okay, this should be Y. Okay. Done. Anything else? Wire 1, wire 2, and Y. Almost everything is done. Next. You should declare these also as wires. C0, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. All the components which are present within the module should be declared as wires. Okay. So wire C0, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Anything else? Now you tell me the actual logic. From here it starts. Observe the diagram carefully and tell me the result.
Instantiate, sir. Full
Hmm.
adder.
So I have to instantiate full adder. So instantiate first. What should be the name given to full adder? Everyone are doing mistake here.
Module full adder.
Or if you are getting confused, simply go through that particular code and copy the first line. Okay, this first line I'm copying. Copy. Now you come to this particular code and paste it. Here I'm pasting. But here the thing is you have to give the name for this full adder. What is the name it is? FA0 is the name which I'm giving. Okay. How many full adders are needed? 8.
8.
Simply I'm pasting them. Now start working on each and every module. So first come to FA0. In FA0, what is the output?
Is 0 of 0.
First carry. What is the carry?
C0
C0. Next. What is sum?
is 0 of 0.
BS 0 of 0. Next.
A of 0, B of 0.
B A of 0. Next comes B of 0. Okay, what about Cn?
1 take B 0.
Should I use single equal to or double equal to?
Double equal to.
Cn double equal to 1 take B 0. Done. Done with first one. Next. FA1. Tell me for FA1.
C1 if
C1.
C1. Okay, C1.
S not of 1.
Not of 1.
A of 1, B of 1,
B of 1,
C of 0.
C0.
of
C
0.
naught. Correct. C naught. Next. This is FA2.
C2 is not of 2.
C2. This
B2.
should be S naught of 2. Next comes A2.
B of
B2. And this should be
C1.
1.
next come to full adder 3. I think you have understood how to write. FA3 will be C3 as 0 of 3. Next comes A3. Here it should be B3. And what should be C in?
C2.
This should be C2. So done with first 4-bit.
సార్
Adder.
ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ ఫుల్ ఆర్డర్ మాడ్యూల్లో క్యారీ ఫస్ట్ ఇస్తే ఇక్కడ కూడా క్యారీ ఫస్ట్ ఇవ్వాలా సార్?
ఈ మిస్టేక్ అందరు చేస్తున్నారు. ఇక్కడ మీరు పైన డిక్లరేషన్ సమ్ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు, బట్ ఇక్కడేమో ఫస్ట్ సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ క్యారీ యూజ్ చేశారు అనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ కూడా క్యారీ యూజ్ చేయాలి. సపోజ్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఇప్పుడు క్యారీ ఉంది, బట్ ఇక్కడ మీరు ఇప్పుడు సమ్ రాశారు అనుకోండి, మీకు అది వర్కౌట్ అవ్వదు. ఓకే, సో ఎవ్రీ వన్ ఆర్ డూయింగ్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ మిస్టేక్. So they are declaring something here in the main module and they are calling it by using some different style. So that's the reason you are getting errors. So follow the same syntax. Suppose if you are starting with carry, here also you better go with carry. Suppose in the full adder, if you are going for sum, then here also write it sum first followed by carry. Simple thing is you have to follow this particular port list as it is without any modifications. Next, you tell me for this one. Second RC, I think FA4.
C4 X1 S1 of 0.
Better instead of writing, I'll try to copy. So first thing is you have to write the diagram clearly so that based on that you can write the code. Don't try to remember the code. Simply first understand the diagram and based on that you can write it. You can give any names according to your wish. So here this becomes C4. Here it will be C5, C6, and here it will be C out. So first I'm changing the name FA4. This is FA5, FA6. This is FA7. Next, here it should be S1 or S0.
S1.
It should be S1. So S1 of 0. Here also S1 of 1. S1 of 2,
S1 of 3.
S1 of 3. Next, coming to input. What is connected to A3? Check clearly here. I mean, first come for FA4. What is connected to A0?
S0 of 0.
So it should be S0 of 0. This should be S0 of 0. Okay, S0 of 0.
One tick
Next,
B naught.
what is connected to?
0.
Okay, this should be 1 tick B0. So 1 tick B0. Next, coming to carry. It is C,
C.
C in.
is equals
C in is equal to 1 tick
B naught.
B0. Correct. Next, what is connected to A3 of FA5?
S naught of 1.
So this should be S0 of S0 or S1.
S0 of 1.
So C5 and S1 of 1 is done. Next it should be S0. Okay, S0 of 1.
Y.
Next, it is Y. Correct. What is about carry?
C4.
C4.
Should be C4. Okay, next. For FA6, output is C6. S1 of 2 is the output. And here it should be S0 of
2.
Okay. What about B?
Y.
Should be Y. What about carry? Carry
C5.
C5. Next. Last step. Output is C out. Input is S1 of 3. And next comes S0 of 3. Okay, what is connected to B?
1 tick B naught.
Okay, 1 tick B0. What about carry?
C6.
C6. So last step will be end module. That's it. This is the code for your BCD adder. Okay, the first step is this is the first step.
సార్ పోర్ట్ డిక్లరేషన్ లో క్యారీ అని ఇచ్చినాం సార్.
Hmm?
పోర్ట్ డిక్లరేషన్ లో క్యారీ అని ఇచ్చినాం.
In which code? Second step or first step?
నో సార్, నథింగ్.
Here it can be anything. Don't get confused. So this name and this name should not be same, or you can go with the same name or different name, no issue. Okay, why? Because you are declaring it output as carry, output as sum. Generally everyone will get confused with this one. So if you are declaring it here as carry, here it should also be declared as carry. There is no
Sir,
particular rule like
Y value assign చేయని అవసరం లేదా?
we have to write that particular combinational code also. We are left with it. So combinational logic. So assign. Tell me the code. Assign output y is equal to. So one input is S0 of 3 and S0 of 2. So S0 of 3 and S0 of 2. Next. Or with. Next, what is the another input? S0 of 3, S0 of 1. S0 of 3 and S0 of 1. Okay. Next. Or what is the another input? C3, I think.
C3.
C3. That's it. Okay, this particular combinational circuit will add 0 1 1 0 whenever the sum is greater than 9. Now the same thing we shall yes.
W1, W2, Y వాటి మధ్య ఆర్ ఆపరేషన్ డైరెక్ట్ గా చేయలేమా సార్?
We can also do. So here instead of this also you can write wire 1 here as wire 2. But the thing is you have to declare like what is this wire 1? Suppose if you want to write it using a combinational circuit, you have to write it. So you can write it like this also. So first AND gate. So AND X1 output is W1 comma inputs are S0 of 3, S0 of 2. Next another AND gate X2 output is wire 2, inputs are S0 of 3, S0 of 1. Your wish. And one more thing is OR gate. Okay, OR X3 output is Y, inputs are C3, wire 1, wire 2. This particular code also you can write instead of this assign statement. Your wish.
Sir, after instantiating, can we write, sir, as and y?
After instantiation also you can write it, no issue. Okay, before writing y, you try to include it, no issue. So you will learn all these concepts while you are executing it by using Xilinx tool. Simply understanding the code or writing is not easy. So that's the reason I'm asking you to write the code. Okay, I'm going back to the actual logic now. So everything is done. I hope it is clear explanation. Any queries? So step 1, we have written the code for full adder. Next step 2, BCD adder. Okay. Next test bench. So module BCD underscore TB is the name which I have given. Inputs are treated as registers, outputs are treated as wires. And UUT, which is nothing but unit under test. What is this? What is UUT?
Inputs and outputs.
If I won't include this, what will happen? Tell me. If I won't write this particular UUT code, what will happen?
Test bench will not work, sir.
Test bench will not work. Why? Because you are testing for this particular unit under test only. For this particular BCD module only, you are testing. So that's the reason you have to instantiate this particular thing here. Next comes initial begin. If there is a begin, there should be an end. And here comes your test vectors. So any input you can give. So initially I have given values as all zeros, and after 100 nanoseconds of delay, I've given value of A is equal to 1111, value of B is equal to 1111. So what is the decimal equivalent for this?
30.
This is 15, this
11.
is 15. If I add them, I'll get answer as 30. Correct or wrong?
Correct.
Correct, sir.
Now binary. Suppose if I want to write this in the form of binary, then 1 plus 1 will give 1 0, triple 1 means 1 1, again triple 1 means 1 1, triple 1 means 1 1. Okay, this is in the form of binary. Suppose if I want it in the terms of BCD, then answer
0 0 0
0 0 0 1 1 1
0,
1.
0, 1, 0, 0.
That's it. So this is the result which I have to get. Suppose if it is 8 plus 4, result should be 12. So 1 should be represented by using 4 bits. So 0001, 2 means 0010. So this is how you have to write the code. So this is one of the important code. That's why I'm stressing on this. Done. So this is the RTL schematic which you'll get. I've already told you how to take the printout of this. Still, if you are facing any doubts, please let me know so that I'll tell you. Why? Because in your records, you have to do all this. Suppose if you write a code for one particular thing, you have to take the RTL schematic of this followed by technology schematic also. Okay. This is RTL schematic and this is technology schematic. So finally, I'll get the waveform. So in this side, you have to follow. In your record, after writing the code, you have to take printouts of all this and you have to include it in your record. Please remember this. So this is nothing but a waveform. You have to include this waveform in your record also. And this is a result which I can see in console window. Okay, so what is the step that I have to follow to get result in console window?
$display.
Display or monitor, anything you can use. Display means it will display only once. Monitor means continuous changes in the value will be displayed. So you see here I got some result. I got C out as 0 and S1 as all zeros. So better concentrate on this one. So what is that thing? A is 4 ones, B is all zeros. So binary answer. What will be the binary answer? Binary
1 1 1
1 1 1 1. Suppose what is the equivalent for 1 1 1 1?
15
15. 15 plus
15.
0.
15
15. In terms of
15.
BCD,
0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1.
0 1 0 1. So you have to get this. So this is the result for sum and this is the result for carry. So let us see. See here S1 I got 0 1 0 1. Okay, correct. And C out I got as 1. Correct. Okay, this is how you have to check. In Viva also, if anyone asks you to explain any particular logic like this, you have to take the example and explain them the code. Don't blindly try to remember the code and tell him. Okay. And this particular subject, by taking examples only, you have to explain. Make a note of it. So do you know how to take the printouts of this, or else do you want me to show once again? First, everyone try to install this particular software. Okay, already BCD code is opened. Okay, the same concept which I've explained you. First, I've included the code for full adder, and again in BCD adder, I've called it. Done. So right click, implement top module. So everything will be synthesized and implemented in the form of design. Okay, so everything is implemented successfully. Errors and warnings are not there. Now click on view RTL schematic. Okay. I'll tell you two styles. So one style is, so after getting the result, hold on control and on your keyboard click on print screen. Control, print screen. Go back to paint. Control V, paste. Okay, after pasting, right click. Click on invert color. Okay, you'll get this particular diagram. Try to crop it and save it somewhere. This is one style, like this. Control X, again going to new file, paste it. Okay, click on file and here you can save it. This is one style. I hope everyone know about this. Now one more thing is directly you can take it from Xilinx also. So here click on file, print preview. Directly you'll be able to see. Click on print. Okay. Save in some particular location. Okay, it will be saved in the form of PDF. So later you can take the printout. Same concept is applicable. If you double click on it, you can view the internals. So better try to elaborate everything. Then next same story, file, print preview, and take a printout. So this is the thing which you have to follow for all the codes. So soon we shall start writing records also. I'll tell you. So this is the thing which you have to follow. So that's the reason first you be ready in writing the code and save it somewhere within your PC. Clear?
Okay, sir.
So this is one of the important code, BCD adder. Next, I have already told you to write the code for comparators. Apart from Abhiram, how many have you tried? If you don't know how to write, at least try to write at least by using gate level modeling so that you'll understand. And last time Madhvi asked it some code, I think. So Madhvi, have you checked this 4:1 using 2x1?
Yes, sir.
Got some idea or any doubts still? So 4:1 mux using 2:1. Can you tell me the hierarchy? So one mistake everyone are doing is the question which was asked by Manjunath. So same order you have to follow. This is a mistake everyone are doing and no one are following the logic. Suppose if you write the code by using this particular name, by using this name only you have to call. The simple thing is simply copy paste and call it here by giving some name. So let us.
బట్ కాల్ చేస్తున్నా కానీ అది రావట్లేదు సార్ అక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది
So tell me, we shall write the code now.
అది 16:1 max using 4:1 max అది మీరు చెప్పినట్టు చేసినా అని రాలేదు.
Okay, now we shall implement. So 16:1 using 4:1. This is one of the program comes under lab.
BCD gate కూడా చెప్తా అన్నారు కదా, నేను మీకు పంపించిన కోడ్ క్లాస్లో, రేపు చెప్తా.
If you want to write using gate, simply you have to elaborate this particular full adder code in deep. So here I have used the concept of calling. Suppose if you want to write it purely based on gate level, you try to elaborate this. How to elaborate? Simply you copy paste this code here again. From here to here, from XOR to OR, you have to paste it 8 times so that it becomes gate level. So finally, you may write the code either in behavioral, data flow, or gate level. After doing logic synthesis, what will be the result that I'll get? What are the inputs for logic synthesis and what will be the output? Already this topic is covered. What is the input for logic synthesis tool? Your RTL code is 1. Next, technology library. Next one is design constraints. All these are given as an input to logic synthesis tool. And what will be the output after logic synthesis?
Gate level netlist.
Gate level netlist. Only one student is responding out of 144. So logic synthesis means gate level netlist. So even though you write it like this, it will be elaborated after synthesis to gate level only. But if you write it directly by using gate level, so synthesis will be done within seconds. Okay, normally if you write the code in behavioral, it takes some time to generate the gate level netlist, but directly if you write the code in gate level, soon you'll get the result, means within less time. And this is one of the important question. Logic synthesis means it will generate gate level netlist. Inputs are RTL. What is the full form of RTL?
The transfer level.
Register transfer level. What is technology library? What does it contain?
It contains all basic gates.
Okay, so I'm calling it as primitive gates. Next, what are macros? All these adders, subtractors, multiplexers, encoders, everything will be present in the form of macros. Next, what are design constraints?
Power, area, delay, speed.
Area, power, delay, and speed. Relationship between delay and speed?
Inversely
Proportional.
So in lab, all these questions will be asked. So be perfect now itself. Okay, so one more thing is 16:1 using 4:1 mux. Tell me the diagram. 16:1. So overall thing is I want 16:1 multiplexer. So 16:1 means it contains how many inputs?
16.
16. One output. How many selection lines? 4. Now the thing is internal to the 16:1. I have to implement it using 4:1 multiplexer. So how many 4:1 muxes are needed?
4.
4.
1, 2, 3. Here I'll take 4. 4 inputs and here another 4. 4 and 4. Total 16 inputs are done. Now I got how many? I'm getting 4 outputs. But the thing is I want one output. So which multiplexer should I take here again?
4
cross 1.
So again one more 4:1 multiplexer should be taken. So these are given as inputs now. I'll get one output. So I'm taking output as y, and here this is I0, I1, I2, I3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now tell me about selection lines. How many selection lines and where I have to take?
S3, S2. In outer one, sir.
Outer one means this here,
Yes,
right
sir.
hand side or left hand side?
Yeah.
So
Right
here
hand side.
S3, S2, S1, S0.
S0.
Let us check by taking some random thing. So what I'll take is 1, 0, 1, 0. For this, I'll check and I'll see whether it is right or wrong. S3, S2, S1, S0. So 1, 0, 1, 0. What will be the output?
I10.
So
10.
I should get I10. So let us see. So what will be the output here for 1, 0?
2. I2.
Here I2, here
I6.
I6.
I10.
And
I14.
I think already we have covered this one. I think next what will be the output for 1, 0?
I10.
I10. So this particular logic is correct. Done. Now let us write the code. So tell me the design approach, top down or bottom up, which one you want to follow?
Top down.
Tell me the hierarchy for top down. What will be your top module? Top module.
Cross 1.
16 is to max.
Okay. How many 4:1 marks are needed?
5.
Okay, 5 4:1 marks. Next, 4:1 marks you are implementing using any concept you are following behind it, or else directly you are writing the code for 4:1.
Gate level.
So directly you can write the code using gate level. So first step is you have to write the code for 4:1 marks. So let us draw the diagram. So I think everyone know about this. Better I'll try to open that slide instead of writing again and again. So you need 4:1 mux. So this is the logic diagram. Okay, now for this we shall write the code. I'm copying this diagram. Yes, tell me the code now.
Mux 4.1.
Module marks 4 to 1.
Module mux underscore 4 underscore 1. This is the name which I'm taking. Next comes port
Out.
list. Okay, output. Next.
I0, I1, I.
Okay, I0, I1, I2, I3. What are the selection lines? S1,
S0.
S1 and S0 are the done. Next step.
Output.
Output
What is the output?
Out.
Mm.
input
I0 to I3.
I1
I0, I1, I2, I3. Next,
S-
another
Wire.
input. Another input is S1 and S0.
Then
Okay,
include LMA, sir.
you can, but for your convenience, I'm writing again. Next, tell me the wires.
S bar, S1 bar,
One bar,
S0
one
bar.
bar.
1 Y2
Okay, here also if
Y0.
you want, you can write it like this. Here only Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3. Simple concept is follow the lowercase only. Don't go for capital letters. Anything else left?
Gates.
So now we have to write the logic. So first I'm going for not gate. So not N1, any
S0
name you
bar.
can take. So first is S1 bar I'll take. Output as S1 bar, input as
S1.
S1. Copy, paste. So here instance name I'm writing as N2. Here output will be S0 bar, input will be S0. Done. Next.
And
And N3.
Y0.
So output is Y0. Next, what are the inputs?
I0.
Mm.
S0 bar, S1 bar.
S1 bar, S0 bar.
S0 bar.
Okay, I'll copy. So change the names first. So here I'm giving name as N4. Here output will be Y1. Input is I1. Tell me now this one.
S0 bar, S1.
First give preference for S1. Treat S1 as most significant bit. 0 0. Here it will be 0 1. Okay. Now name here as N5. Output is Y2. Input I2. Next here 0 0 0 1. Next 1 0. So this is 1. This is 0. Next comes N6. Output is Y3 I3. So 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Here it should be S1 and S0. Anything else?
N module.
Or
OR gate is also there. So OR N7. What is the output of OR gate?
out.
Inputs are
Y0.
Y0 Y2 Y3
Y1 Y3. Anything else left?
End module.
And the module. Next, this is first step. After this particular step, what I have to do? See this particular logic diagram now.
Same, we need to write 3 more 4:1 max, but with inputs, different inputs.
Or else directly can I call it?
Yes.
I can also call it directly. So module name is I'm giving as mux underscore 16 underscore 1. Next, what are the port list? I'm
Out
taking
IS.
out. So let us take it as Y.
IS.
Yes. Anything else? Nothing. Output is Y. Inputs. So do you want to write it in the form of vector or elaborated format?
Vector.
Vector.
So it should be 15 down to 0 I. Next, what about S? Inputs are
3 down 0 S.
3 down 0 S.
okay. It is 3 down to 0 S. Next,
Wires.
wires. What are the wires?
Y.
So let us give it some name first. So I'll take this one
3M.
as wire 1, wire 2, wire 3, and wire 4. Okay.
3 down to 0.
Wire 2. If you want to write like this also, you can write like using vector format. Next.
Mux.
So instead of writing
Module
it,
mux.
go here and copy the first line. So the first line should be copied as it is without any modifications. So I'm copying this first line, copy, come back to this code, paste it. How many times?
4.
Right.
Or 5?
5.
5. Give some name. So I'm giving name as x1. For this, I'm giving name as x2. For this, x3, x4, and x5. Tell me what is the output for first multiplexer. It is, we're taking it as wire 1. Okay. So here I'll write it as wire 1. Next, what are the inputs? So let it be like this only. But as you are declaring it by using vector format, it should be written like this. S of 0. Or else you will get error. Okay, why? Because here while declaring input, you are declared it as vectors. So if you write as I1, I2, and I3, they will be treated as scalar. So here you open braces and write it like this. I of 1, and here it should be I of 2.
Sir, we can write I0:3 also, no, sir?
Like that also you can write. But for your understanding, I'm telling in elaborated format. Here it should be S of 1, or directly can write as S1 and S0.
S of 1, S of 0.
In the same manner, you try to fill for remaining 4 multiplexers also, and you try to execute it. It will work for sure. But the important thing is, so this is one mistake everyone are doing, using here different name or else following different format here. That's the reason you won't get. Okay, so first if you understand this particular logic diagram clearly, so you can give naming conventions on your own and you can write. Okay. If possible, I'll write the code and I'll send you the executable file also. So those who are having Xilinx, please let me know. I'll share the code with them. So that directly you can execute it from here. See here, I'll share the entire folder like this. So that once if you click on this Xilinx ISC project, directly it will be synthesized and simulated within your Xilinx tool in your PC. Okay, so if anyone are facing any errors, better you upload your project here. So as I've given tasks for these students, like for Madhvi, I've given for Jyotika, Gurudeep, Abhiram, and Rahul. So I've created some folders for them. So after executing, they will upload their codes here like this. Okay.
Sir, 8th version use aitada?
Hello. Hello. Who is this?
Sir,
Pranita.
Pranita. Sir, 8th version lo vastaya
You
Xilinx.
can also do Xilinx 8.1, which is compatible with all kind of operating systems. Whereas this particular 14.7 is work for only Windows 10. You check for compatibility and try to download. I've shared you both the files. I've shared you 14.7 and 8.1 also. I think I've shared.
Already 8.1 version వేసుకున్నాం sir, అందుకని అడుగుతున్నాం.
You better execute in 8.1 only then. The
Okay,
size
sir.
of the file will also be small so that easily you can download.
Only 1 GB.
So better to use that software. Any queries still now?
సార్ బిహేవియర్ రావట్లేదు సార్, రాద్దామంటే అర్థం కావట్లేదు ఎంత చేసిన.
For which one?
డీకోడర్స్.
You better you share your screen so that I'll help you.
PPT షేర్ చేయాలా సార్?